Marhaba, this is Abdulrahman from the Arabiker. In this video, we will learn how to modify nouns in Arabic, namely how to construct noun adjective phrases. I think you remember that a noun is called ism in Arabic and the plural is asma from video number 1 in this series. However, an adjective on the other side, a descriptive word, is called صفة. The plural is صفات, adjectives. Also, it means description. So, this structure is called in Arabic الصفة والموصوف. It has also, of course, other names, but let's focus on this. الصفة, which is the same word that we have here, الصفة. So it's the adjective. والموصوف, the described entity or the described noun. By the way, the same title as here, الصفة والموصوف, the noun adjective phrase or the description and the described. Referring to our Arabic Essentials material, if you don't have it, make sure you grab it. We can see a bunch of nouns, asma, okay, such as رجل, man, امرأة, a woman, طالب, a student, أستاذ, a teacher, مدرسة, a school, جامعة, a university, مكتب, a desk or an office, مكتبة, a library, مطعم, a restaurant. Also, we can see a bunch of descriptive words, adjectives, such as كبير, big, قصير, short, سريع, fast, قوي, strong, مشهور, famous or popular, صعب, difficult, hard, بارد, cold, غالي, expensive. Our remaining question that we need to address in this video is how can we use these adjectives in order to modify these nouns. Our approach in this video is that I will provide you with some examples which we will analyze together in order to conclude some points that we need to consider in order to construct noun adjective phrase in Arabic. Take a look at these 3 examples. أستاذ مشهور, which means a famous teacher. بيت قديم, an old house. يوم طويل, a long day. Pause the video and focus on the order of the phrase. I think you noticed that in these Arabic noun adjective phrases, the noun أستاذ, بيت, يوم comes first and the adjectives came after, right? أستاذ مشهور, the noun first. بيت قديم, يوم طويل. The noun first, then the adjective. So this is the first thing that I want you to focus on, number 1, which is the order of the words. Which one comes first, which one comes next. Now take a look at these 2 examples. أستاذ مشهور, which is, as the previous example, a famous teacher, in comparison to أساتذة مشهورين, which means famous teachers. Now, pause the video and check the differences between these 2 phrases. أستاذ مشهور, أساتذة مشهورين. And remember, this one is a famous teacher and this one is أساتذة مشهورين, famous teachers. You might have noticed that the adjective must match the number of the noun. As you can see here, the adjective here is singular because أستاذ is singular, a teacher, one teacher. And the adjective here, مشهورين, is in plural form because the noun is in plural form, أساتذة مشهورين. So if the noun is singular, the adjective must be singular. And if the noun is plural, the adjective must be plural. If the noun is dual, the adjective must be dual. But in this basic Arabic series, we will not touch upon the dual form in Arabic. Let's call this second aspect that I want you to consider when constructing noun adjective phrases. Let's call it number agreement. Before we move on to the next set of examples, if you are confused a bit about the form of these two nouns here, أساتذة and مشهورين, then review what we discussed in a previous video about plurals in Arabic, specifically broken plurals and masculine plurals. In short, this word here is plural, but in the masculine plural form. And this one is actually plural, but in a broken plural form. Review our previous video on this, on plurals in Arabic, to solidify this topic in your mind. Now, let's take a look at these four examples. Ustad Mashhur, our famous teacher, is with us all the way along. Sorry for that. A famous teacher. And Ustada Mashhura. By the way, this one is Ustad Mashhur, a male famous teacher. And this one here is a female famous teacher. And Asatida Mashhurin, male famous teachers. And Ustadat Mashhurat, female famous teachers. Pause the video now and check the differences between these phrases. You might have noticed that the adjective must match the gender of the noun. So this word and this word are actually in masculine form because the noun that they modify is a masculine word. And this word is in feminine form because the noun that they modify is feminine. So as a rule, if the noun is masculine, the adjective must be masculine. If the noun is feminine, the adjective must be feminine. Let's call this the third thing that I want you to consider when constructing noun adjective phrases: gender agreement. We're not done yet, but we're almost there. Now, take a look at these again, four examples. Ustad Mashhur, a male famous teacher. Al-Ustad al-Mashhur, the famous teacher. Ustada Mashhura, a female famous teacher. Al-Ustada al-Mashhura, the female famous teacher. Again, pause the video and examine the differences between these phrases. You might have noticed that the adjective must match the definiteness of the noun. So if the noun is indefinite, the adjective must be indefinite. And if the noun is definite, remember this definite article, we talked about it in a previous video about definiteness in Arabic, definite nouns and indefinite nouns. So again, if the noun is definite, then the adjective that modifies it must be definite as well. The same applies on these two examples that are with the feminine form. Ustada is an indefinite noun, remember the word nakira, and the adjective must be indefinite as well. And al-ustadha here is ma'arifa, definite, then the adjective is also definite. Let's call this definiteness agreement. We are done with the rules now, but I would like to expand on the last aspect we have here, the definiteness agreement. In a previous video where we addressed the definite and indefinite nouns in Arabic, ma'arifa, nakira, we said that a noun in a possessive structure is definite. Remember that? Review the video if you don't remember it. Let's practice some examples related to this possessive structure. Be with me on these examples and try to translate them or figure out their meanings while we are writing them down. قلمي الجديد. What does it mean? My new pen. بيتنا الكبير, our big house. أخوك الطويل, your long brother. مشكلتك القديمة, or if you are speaking in dialect, it will be مشكلتك القديمة, your old problem, and I'm talking to a feminine now, second person feminine singular. صديقنا المشهور, our famous friend. كتابها الكبير, her big book. يومه الصعب, or in dialect يومه الصعب, his difficult day. Let's scroll down a bit. أساتذتها المشهورين, her famous teachers. مكاتبنا الصغيرة, our small desks. You might have noticed that the possessive pronoun goes with the noun, while the adjective has the definite article. قلمي الجديد, بيتنا الكبير, أخوك الطويل. Because the noun here is definite by the possessive pronoun, then the adjective must be definite, just like what we said here in this rule. But the possessive pronoun goes only with the noun. It doesn't go with the adjective. This is a common mistake by non-native learners. Also, these two examples might have raised a question in your mind. How come the word makatib is plural while the adjective modifying it is singular? The answer is simple, but you need to remember it and practice until it becomes natural to you. In modern Arabic, whether the standard Arabic or the spoken Arabic, a non-human plural noun is grammatically treated as feminine singular. Again, a non-human plural noun is grammatically treated as feminine singular regardless of the gender of the singular noun. So, in our example here, we have the word makatib. The singular is maktab and it's a masculine word, but it doesn't matter because the plural is a plural of a non-human entity, inanimate thing. It's grammatically treated as feminine singular. That's why the adjective here, الصغيرة, is in feminine form and singular form. Okay? Contrary to the example here, أساتذتها, teachers, humans, right? أساتذتها المشهورين, it goes in plural form. The adjective went in plural form. I hope that is clear. In summary, when constructing a noun adjective phrase in Arabic, ensure that the adjective matches the noun in number, gender, definiteness. And of course, you need to take the order into consideration. The noun comes first in Arabic. By the way, there's a fourth aspect of agreement in the noun adjective phrases, which is the case agreement. But we will not talk about it as we will not cover the case ending in this basic Arabic series that we are learning for communication purposes, as we told you in the introduction video of this series. You can practice these noun adjective phrases, الصفة والموصوف, using the practice drill that we have in the description box. Check it out. If you found this video useful, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and share it with other Arabic learners. Check out our website for other Arabic learning services that we offer. Also, follow us on social media. We post some useful Arabic material there. Salam.